Hey, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my reading journey. Hope everything is alright to you and you will nicely spend time listening to me. Alright, today we're gonna continue with the fourth part of The Last of Troubadours. So let's begin. When the old man got back to the ranch at sunset, he found Sam Galloway lying on his cot, propped against a roll of blankets and wool sacks, fingering his guitar. "Hello, Uncle Ben," the troubadour called cheerfully. "You rolled in early this evening. I've been trying a new twist on the Spanish fandanga today. I just about got it. Here is how she goes. Listen." "That's fine. That's mighty fine," said the old man Allison, sitting on the kitchen step and rubbing his white Scotch terrier whiskers. "I reckon you've got all the musicians beat east and west, Sam, as far as the roads are cut out." "Oh, I don't know," said Sam reflectively. But I certainly do get there on variations. I guess I can handle anything in five flats about as well as any of them. But you look kind of fagged out, Uncle Ben. And you feeling right? Well, this evening?" "Little tired. That's all, Sam. If you ain't paid, if you ain't played yourself out, let's have that Mexican piece that starts off with Huli, Huli, Palomita, Huli, Huli, Palomita." It seems that song always kind of surface, and comforts me after I've been riding far or anything bothers me. "Why, seguramente, senor," said Sam. "I'll hit her up for you as often as you like. And before I forget about it, Uncle Ben, you want to jerk Bradshaw up about them. Jerk Bradshaw up about them last hams he sent us. Last hams. Okay. They're just a little bit strong. A man 65 years old, living on the sheep ranch and beset by a complication of disasters, cannot successfully and continuously dissemble. Moreover, a troubadour has eyes quick to see unhappiness in others around him because it disturbs his own ease. So, on the next day, Sam again questioned the old man about his air of sadness and abstraction. Then old man Allison told him the story of King James, threats and orders, and that pale melancholy and red ruin appeared to have marked him for their own. The troubadour took the news thoughtfully. He had heard much about King James. On the third day of the 7 days of grace allowed him by the autocrat of the ranch, Old Man Allison drove his buckboard to Firo city to fetch some necessary supplies for the ranch. Bradshaw was hard but not implacable. He divided the old man's order by two and let him have a little more. One article secured a new, fine ham for the pleasure of the troubadour. 5 miles out of Fire City on his way home, the old man met King James riding into town. His Majesty could never look anything but fierce and menacing. Fierce and menacing. Remember this. Fierce and menacing. But today, his slits of ice appeared to be a little wider than they usually were. "Good day," said the king gruffly. "I've been waiting to see you. I hear it said by a cowman from Sandy yesterday that you was from Jackson County, Mississippi, originally. I want to know if that's a fact." "Born there," said Old Man Allison, and raised there till I was 21. "This man says," went on King James, "that he thinks you was related to the Jackson County revisers. Is he right? Was he right? "Und Caroline revise," said the old man. "Was my half sister. She was my own," said King James. "I ran away from home when I was 16. Now, let's re-talk over some things that we discussed a few days ago. They call me a bad man. They are only half right. There is plenty of room in my pasture for your bunch of sheep and their increase for a long time to come. Aunt Caroline used to cut out sheep in cake dough and bake them for me. You keep your sheep where they are and use all the range you want. How's your finances?" The old man related his woes in detail. Dignifiedly, with restraint and candor. The old man related his woes in detail, dignifiedly, with restraint and candor. Alright, guys, it's time to finish this part and see you tomorrow on the last one. Thank you for joining me today. See you. Bye.